Greetings, dear Libra. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and get into your tarot reading for Leo season, which started on July 22nd and lasts until August 22nd. All right. So during this time, if you would like, I'm going to go ahead and pin the astrological forecast for Leo season in the description of this video, but it's just it's a video that more highlights the importance of some of our transits that we have during the season. Okay. So go ahead and check that out. But today, let's go ahead and get into some specific but general tarot reading for the sign of Libra. So if you have Libra and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you are able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. All right. And that is my spiel. Today, we are using the Neoteric Feminine Tarot deck to pull your messages, lovely Libras. And then we're going to close the reading out with one card from the Chakra Insight Oracle. All right. All right, let's get into it. All right. Our first question that we are examining is, what is the major theme for Leo season for our Libras? What is the major theme of Leo season? Show me the major theme. Okay, so you've got the Eight of Swords here. Something tells me there are some blockages in your life, maybe circumstances that are internal, perhaps even extenuating outside of yourself, where you just feel like a little bit restricted at this time, like you can't really move the way you want to. You feel kind of like powerless, right? It's almost like your hands are tied in a way, all right? That's kind of what that Eight of Swords energy has, right? If you're looking at that, it's just, and remembering that swords are mental. Okay. So this is your mental acuity. And when we're having that, this is like having blockages with things. Mercury is in retrograde. That could be very significant of some significance to you. If that's something that you're experiencing, like creative blocks or just feeling like things are not really running as smoothly as they should be. Let's go ahead and clarify this though, and see what this pertains to. Let's go ahead and clarify. All right, and we've got the Fool here, and Eight of Cups. All right, so what I'm really getting is adding on to this imprisonment or this self-imposed imprison. I feel like you really want a new start here, because the Fool is all about really just kind of throwing caution to the wind and really being able to I want to start this like yesterday, right? There's that sense of it to it. It's very innocent. It very much wants to start the journey. And so I'm feeling like you're feeling like there is something new or a new path for you to go down, that you are feeling blocked from walking away from where you currently are, right? Because that Eight of Cups is all about needing to find the strength to be able to walk away from things that no longer serve you, especially if it's not contributing to your emotional health in some way. Okay. And it's really just about letting go. So there's something here about a new start that you just feel powerless. Like it's like you can't do it because you're having a hard time walking away from something. Okay. Now, what that is, I don't know. It could be a relationship. It could be a particular job, housing, but there's something very significant about feeling blocked about a new start because you just can't let go. Okay. You can't let go of what is to go with what will be. Okay. So let's say our question number 2 is, how do you express yourself during the season? Also keeping in mind the theme of Leo season is very expressive. It does not mind standing out and being out there and standing out from the crowd, right? And these are qualities that we should all embrace, right? This is a wonderful season for that as well. In the Northern Hemisphere, it's the summertime, you can wear loud, bright colors. You can wear loud, bright colors anytime you want. Don't let me stop you. But there's something great about the summer and being able to just really show out, even if it's just skin, fashion, whatever, just show out. So how can you express yourself? And I do say that for Libra because in my opinion, I think Libra is the sexiest sign. I really do. I've never known an ugly Libra. Never. Like, even if Libras are not conventionally attractive, I just have never met a Libra that's what I would classify as not attractive. Like, there's just something about the air and the aura of Libra that is just so pleasing, I think, to everybody. And sometimes it can be a little nauseating. You're like, oh, why are you so perfect? You know? But anyway, how do you express yourself? So it is funny that I went immediately to expressing yourself and that, like, showing skin, because I do find Libra is a sexy sign to me. It is. Okay, so how to express yourself. All right, you've got the Four of Cups, the Six of Wands. Okay, and one more, and then we'll break it down, and the Ace of Pentacles. I do think that there's something in this energy about the Four of Cups lets me know that life is going well right now, okay? So it's almost like you could be very content, very complacent, maybe even having a level of indifference about how well things are going in your life to some degree, okay? So it almost gives this feeling of there's a bit of ingratitude. I'm not saying you're not like a snob and you're ungrateful, but that could be, you know, categorically speaking, that this Four of Cups really does give off an air of needing to really like understand the blessings of your current situations, whatever they are, and re-examining how to get that zest back and that, like, dang, I'm so lucky, you know? And so, I mean, it's not normal to go around feeling like this all the time, where you're just like, oh my God, I'm so blessed. I'm the happiest person in the world. I have this and I have that, and I have a great friend group, and I got a great job, and I'm beautiful. I'm this. So it's not that you have to be like grateful all the time or to just be in awe about like just how dope you are. Like, you don't have to do that all the time, but this is answering the question of how to express yourself, okay? And in that sense, I'm going to say express yourself by showing some gratitude, because I do see a lot of victories on your side, right, during this season as well. Like, things really going right, things going as planned. I do see a bit of that. Like, there's a lot of success here for you. And this could bode well for you. Being able to show a side of yourself might lead to opportunities, some advancement in some sort, right? Because we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is, could be a new job, could be a promotion, could be some stream of a new income kind of coming into your life, okay? But yeah, it's just cheer up, Buttercup, right? Okay. Let's go to what area of your life needs an upgrade. Okay. And Leos know their worth, right? Leo season is all about knowing your worth as well. So let's see. What do you need to upgrade in your life? Okay. What area of your life needs an upgrade, Libra? You've got the Ten of Cups. This makes a lot of sense for what I just said as well. You've got the High Priestess. Interesting. Okay. And you have got the Seven of Cups. All right. So putting this all together, let's talk about this. Ten of Cups it's love, it's family, it's having that support around you. Okay. And I feel with this High Priestess, which is this inner knowing or this inner understanding, okay, like being able to trust your intuition and trust yourself. And with the Seven of Cups, which indicates a little bit of fickleness, a little bit of indecision, or not seeing things very clearly, being very clouded of judgment, right? Like Seven of Cups is all about like playing into your fantasies, so to speak, okay? So I think it's very probable here that this is saying that you remember when I said something about there's this level with this Four of Cups of it's not really apathy, but it's just like a slight ingratitude in some way. And I'm thinking here that you need to understand, or that you need to see all of this love and support and unconditional help and support that you have from people. I feel that there could be something here where you could be like blocking your intuition in some way, or not seeing things very clearly, because this card is all about intuition. And then this one is all about being out of your mind, not seeing things clearly, being a little bit faded. Okay. So this, to me, these are very like contradictory, and it shows me that there's a little bit of back and forth, or some clouding in regards to the kind of support that you have, okay, or the kind of love that is available to you at this time. And it's stating like what in your life needs an upgrade. So maybe it's just your understanding that that is there for you. Or it could be the other way around. You could be like a Libra who's sitting here like, no, it really is like, I need an upgrade in support around me because I feel like I don't really have that, you know? So you could be also thinking that. But maybe you think that, but you are just unaware of the support that you actually do have, okay? And it might not come from the characters that you think that it should, but somehow it is still available to you, okay? All right, so finally, what useful action what useful action do you need to take place in this season? Okay, so what is a useful action for you is basically what I'm trying to say. What is a useful action for our Libras? Nine of Swords. Okay. Okay, the King of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. Whoa, now we go straight into the mental, huh? All right. I don't have no idea why this just got so heavy, but I feel like there's something here that you're really, really stressed about, okay? And then with this Ten of Swords, it's like whatever has happened, whatever stress that's keeping you up at night or giving you a lot of anxiety, so to speak, the worst of it is over. It's already happened. You don't have to worry about it. You can take those knives out of your back, like, ouch, it hurt, but you know what? You're over it. But I do see there's something here in the useful action piece of this, with this King of Swords, is really being able to critically reason with the events in some way, right? It's less of feeling it on an emotional level and more about like thinking of what lessons you need to learn from that and how to like amplify your standards in some way so that you're not left in this anxiety riddled state, right? And feeling like a lot of pain and hurt. So I think a useful action is really just you thinking about pain and hurt in a way where you are getting less emotionally invested in it and more mentally involved in reasoning with these mishaps, okay? So to speak. Now, that's what I have. Those are the messages I have from the tarot for you. If this resonated, please let me know, comment, like, subscribe, all of that jazz. Feel free to book me for personal readings. I do those too. All right. Link is in the about section of the channel. Let's go ahead and get some advice for you, dear Libra. So remember, we are taking advice from the Chakra Insight Oracle. So this is pinpointing a particular energetic point in your body that has an accompanying message that might be able to help you in some way. Okay, show me a message for Libra, please. Let me get a message for Libra. Let me get a message for Libra. Oh, I don't know. This came out a little weird, but we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, so first thing is honesty. All right. Now, honesty is created with the communication factor or your throat chakra here. Honesty really asks you to communicate with some sincerity and with a lot of transparency, right? So even if that means like having difficult conversation, not just with other people, but also with yourself, right? Some self-realizing truth of, remember we said you were in this Seven of Cups, right? Now this is wishful thinking. This is maybe even being like inebriated in some way where it's just like your mind does not want to accept a difficult truth. So there's something here about you really being able to understand the value of speaking to yourself with honesty and addressing what you need to address so that you are not stuck in these states of feeling very stressed out and feeling a lot of hurt and pain. Okay. And your other one is inspiration. Okay. Now I believe this one is your crown chakra, right? Which is located at the top of your head. I'm going to just look at this quickly because I'm not totally sure of this message, but it's about ideas, spark, conceptions, about an impulse. And it's becoming a conduit of divine inspiration and just giving birth to a better, renewed, restored version of yourself. Okay. So those are your two messages from the Chakra Insight Oracle, making sure to exercise honesty through your throat chakra and making sure to be inspired, right, out of your crown chakra. All right, that's what I have for you, dear Libra. Please comment, like, subscribe, any and all of those things. My name is Tifa. I do tarot. I love you, Libra. I hope you have a blessed rest of your Leo season. Bye.